Jamaica Dancehall source, news and entertainment with a buzz. Now the video that you saw at the start of this is of a man that was riding on his bicycle and he was hit by a vehicle. Needless to say, by the impact that you saw, that man more than likely did not make it. Very sad state of affairs in Jamaica, but people like to say, sometimes whenever you're driving in the night, riding in the night, you need to have proper reflector, you need to have bright clothes, and you need to have lights, so that these maniacs on the road can actually see you. Because in this case, I am not going to say that even if he had on all of that, or even if he had his lights, it would have changed the outcome, because we see so these people are crazy on the road. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is based on a recent performance that we see at Tartola, that is in British Virgin Island, in which Vybz Kartel and friends had their concert on the 15th of March 2025, a day or so ago. Now people, here's the thing. A lot of persons, mostly the Gaza fans, say that they are satisfied with the songs. A lot of persons that are not Gaza fans and mutual supporters of dancehall, it is mixed reviews, so it's either they were kind of satisfied, dissatisfied, or very dissatisfied. It is mixed review. One of the problems that persons had is that Vybz Kartel is charging so much money. Vybz Kartel, as a veteran artist, needs to have his own band and not sing on tracks. Because when you sing on track, it is like a cheat code for artists. That means that the imperfections or the errors that the artists make, then you're not going to see it, because you have the backing sound in the background of those performance tracks, so people will not notice it. And the truth and the fact is that it gives for a better show, meaning that whenever you have a band, so the tracks is kind of iffy, especially for a veteran artist. Now people, we have to give credit where credit is due. We saw that when Vybz Kartel came out of jail because of his medical conditions, he had breathing problem, he had speech problem, and he was just not as fit, and that would be expected of anybody that is being locked up for in excess of 12 years going on to 13 years, 12 years and about 10 months or so, don't go. So we give him a little pass to that, but at the end of the day, the track thing is what a lot of persons have a problem with. And not only the track thing, is the prices of the tickets. These tickets are up there with the best of them international superstar. The price that they charge wherever, anywhere in the world, including United States, London, UK. So that means that those artists that charge those prices, Michael Jackson when he was alive, the Beyoncés, the Rihanna, the top artists like the Jay-Z and them, even though a lot of times those artists also use trap, but in a dancehall and reggae, it is usually standard for top artists to use the band. So the problem that people have is that you're charging this top price and you're not really giving the top performance. You're giving mid-level performance, or some people would say mediocre performance. So when it is not equating, meaning the prices of the ticket is not equating with the performance, and again, like I said, he was locked up for a few years. So maybe under those conditions, knowing that he is not able to give his best, a lot of persons are going to say that they would find that to be very greedy. They would find that to be unreasonable. So the fans, I mean, people are paying the tickets because most of the shows, including the one in Jamaica, was pretty much sold out. The same thing at the ones at the Barclay, and this one that we see in British Virgin Island, it was sold out. So people are paying the prices, and like I said, the market price is what persons are willing to pay for an event, a product, or performance. So we see that they are willing to pay. However, people are going to get hip, people are going to get wise, and after all of this anticipation wears off, people are going to come back to their senses. So therefore, Vybz Kartel, I don't know if he's trying to just make as much money as he can make up for old time or make up for the money that he lost when he was locked up. But the truth and the fact is that you cannot really make up for last time. Yes, you can make up for last money, but it is never good, especially when you're supposed to satisfy your fan base. At the end of the day, the fan, it is what is important, how satisfied fans are. And if these fans are not satisfied, and I mean, like I said, some people have kind of low expectations, some people are reasonable, but most persons that are used to top quality concert, they are going to expect that the artist is going to give them bang for the buck, or even close enough, because you're not really going to get bang for the buck whenever you have any sorts of big artists such as the likes of Vybz Kartel. So people, the moral of the story is that it is mixed review, and him and the team, his management, his PR team need to take these things into consideration, because absolutely the person are going to be bashing him, lashing out sooner or later. You can't only fool some of the people some of the time, not all the people, all the time. And it seems as if Vybz Kartel needs to do better. Like I said, people keep time, people being reasonable and saying that he just came out of jail, rated, however, there comes a time when the money is supposed to be close to the performance. Money that you're paying is supposed to be close to the performance, and people feel as if they are getting cheap as it stands this day. So the next thing that is popping in the news, based on what you saw, there's two detergents. Well, both of them are the same detergent, but they are a little bit different. So what I'm going to speak about is that a lot of these supermarkets that you see in Jamaica, the Mega Mart, the Lee's, most of them that are selling these quality stuff are selling bootleg stuff. I am not going to say that the reputable supermarkets are not selling legitimate brand. However, a lot of them are still dibbling and dabbling in the legitimate brands and also bootleg brands. Now the video that I just show you is of the same product. However, you would notice visibly that the color is different. The color is different, and not only is the color of the bottle or the bottle cap different, the quality of the stuff that is inside is way, way different. Now people, there's a thing with most of these companies, they are consistent with their product, consistent with the labeling, consistent with the brand. So therefore, if you buy it in 1980 or you buy it in 1990, 2000, 2025, it is always going to be the same or even better. They are going to improve it. So the product that I showed you, that is a detergent soap, and this is a very expensive soap. It goes for about $3,200 when you talk about the price and the tax. When you equate 3,200 Jamaican dollar to US dollar, that is the equivalent about $20 or more. That same price or that same product goes for $12, $12.99, $13 in the United States. So understand what I am saying. America, where the wages is better, living is better, salary is better, they are charging way, way less than what we are paying in a Jamaica. So the thing is that people that live overseas and come to Jamaica, they are not going to buy the inferior stuff because they've used the quality, even though they will pay more. And while we have no choice to pay more, but we have a choice in that we are not getting cheap for the money that we are spending. So we are actually paying 40% or 30% more, and the thing is not even illegitimate stuff. So the problem is that you and I said to ourselves, well, we are going to sacrifice, not saying that we are rich, but we are going to sacrifice and pay the expensive price because we are getting quality stuff. So when you avoid going to these wholesale run by Mr. Pick-a-Paw or so, and then you go to these big supermarket, big name supermarkets, and then them are selling the same thing that you could get at the wholesale for maybe 5 times less, 5 times cheaper. So what is the sense of you paying all this extra money, if you're not getting bang for your buck, and people, like we said, this is a big problem. It is not just one of these supermarkets. It is most of them in Jamaica. Everybody is looking at the bottom line. Everybody is looking at how them can cheat the people and take advantage of the situation. That is what we see being happening in this case. Point. Period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded,